Hey everybody, welcome back. Denny Maheux here, Master Coach, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about time management. Do you have any problem with time management? At the end of the day, is there a task you haven't done? So because today we're going to talk about time blocking. This is a very good technique. It's a very good way to make sure that you do what you're supposed to do every single day. And stick around to the end of this video because I want to share with you one of my favorite affirmations that's going to help you to manifest what you want faster. So today we're going to talk about time blocking like I just mentioned. What is time blocking? Well, that's easy. You take your schedule daily, monthly, weekly, or yearly, and you're going to assign some specific block of time for a specific task. Nothing complicated. Well, before we do that, we need to figure out what tools are we going to use. You can use a notepad like this and just say Monday morning at 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I do my workout or whatever it is. You do your blocking like that. You can use apps. I got a few apps right here to talk to you about. I never tested all of them. I'm going to put a link for all these apps in the description below. Sunsama, TickTick, HourStack, and all that stuff. For me, what I prefer is just a normal calendar on my phone or on my desktop, and I will do at the beginning of the week or at the beginning of the day sometime, I will schedule what am I going to do during that time. We're going to go through the specific of it in the next couple slides, but I just want to make sure that we understand what is time blocking. Again, very easy. Block time for every single important task that you need to perform, especially the tasks you don't like to do. Now that we understand what time blocking is, let's talk about prioritization. Let's talk about what's important to you. One of the questions I ask my clients every quarter is this one. What action, what activity should I be performing in order for me to raise my bank account? What's a good question, right? What action, what activity should I be performing daily or at least 2-3 times a week that's going to help me, give me a chance to elevate my success rate to get more revenue? So pause the video right now, use that notebook, write 1, 2, and 3, and write these activities. Some people it's going to be prospecting, some other of you will be following, and whatever project it is. Now we're talking about money. If you have a project at school, if you have a project that you need to finish, it's the same question. What action should I be performing every day to help me finalize that project quicker? It's all about prioritization. Once you got these 1, 2, 3, we keep going. So now that we know which action, activity we should be performing daily, weekly, or monthly in order to be successful, let's start the time blocking process. The first thing you need to do is to be in front of your calendar or your schedule. If you're not, just pause the video and come back when you're ready. So if you're ready, the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to put first on your schedule, your calendar, or your agenda, the non-negotiable item. What is that? That's a meeting that you cannot escape. That's a meeting that you have to be there. You cannot delegate. That's a doctor appointment maybe. And it could be family time. Yes, family time is very important. It should be non-negotiable, especially for some of you who are always so busy, right? So again, non-negotiable, let's put that on the calendar. What are they? Very, very important meeting that you cannot miss. Doctor appointment, something like this, and family time. Now that you have done that, the second thing we need to do is remember the 3 activities that we just talked about in order to be successful. Now is the time to put them on the sheet, on your calendar, on your agenda. And the third thing I want you to do is put break time. Maybe half an hour once in a while, we put it on your list, and I want you to put some free time. You can also call it buffer time. This is going to be free time. You can call it emergency time, right? When things happen, you cannot control everything. It's good that you get a time to work on the unexpected. One thing I would like to add is in the morning, before you start the day, you should do a quick review of what you're going to do. Look at your schedule, look at the time blocking that you have for that day, and you can make some adjustment if you need to do so. When we talk about energy as well, that's very important, right? You look at your schedule and you look at the task is going to take the most energy. Maybe you should schedule that task when you're high energy. Some people it's early morning, some people in the afternoon, and some of you it's late at night. So make sure you schedule your task, if possible, that requires a lot of energy when you have the most energy during your day. Kind of makes sense, right? If you want to be successful with time blocking, you're going to have to do 3 things. The first one is consistency. You're going to have to stick to the program. Stick to your schedule as much as you can. The second one, you're going to work with attention. You're going to focus on the task you want to do. Not multitasking. Multitasking is the enemy of focus. What you want to do is focus on the activity that you need to do. And number three, which probably going to be the hardest one for you, it goes with the focus. Eliminate distraction. Stay away from the phone. Stay away from the email. Stay away from the coworker who works too much, or whatever it is that distracts you. You need to stay away from them, because the key for time blocking, like I mentioned earlier, it's all about focus. Focus on what you need to do. One other thing I want to talk about time blocking is I want you to keep track of what you do. You keep track of the activities, and at the end of the week, you can analyze what happened. You review what you did good, and you review what you came short of with, and you make the correct adjustment. Guys, just remember that when we talk about time blocking, it's all about productivity. So don't be afraid of testing things. Don't be afraid of making change. That's important to the process. So let's talk about the affirmation that I promised you at the beginning of this video. One of my favorite affirmations is this one. I'm at the right place at the right time doing the right thing. I'm at the right place at the right time doing the right thing. I don't know if you know much about affirmation. I got other videos on YouTube that talk about it. If you repeat this day after day after day, you're going to end up at the right place at the right time doing the right thing. And if you want to know more about what we do here at Focus One It's Our Coaching, check the link below, www.focus1itsOurCoaching.com. If you suffer from procrastination, lack of vision, or lack of motivation, we have a program for you. Just schedule a one-on-one complimentary coaching session with us, and we'll see if we can work together. Guys, I'm going to end this video the same way as I always do. Stay well and stay focused on what you really, really, really want. See ya.